My beloved, deep down you knew it perfectly, you could feel it. Even though time has passed, there is someone who was once very important to you. Someone from the past who still thinks about you. You have doubted a lot, thinking it was just your imagination. But if this message reaches you today, at this very moment, it is for a reason. Your soul was seeking an answer that perhaps your mind could not find. But as you know, there are things that cannot be understood with the mind because only the soul understands them. Someone is still thinking about you despite the time that has passed and the distance that separates you. That's why I want to shed some light on everything you've been pondering. Because around you, you've been seeing many signs, and some of them are clear indications that out there, someone is still thinking about you. Someone is thinking of you, yearning for you, missing you. When you miss someone, it's not just because of the memories you have of that person. It's a deep feeling with a special energy within you. Missing someone goes beyond just remembering. The energy of thinking about someone spreads out into the universe and somehow reaches you. It's as if the universe is sending you signals when someone misses you. These signals are a direct result of the feelings that person has toward you. When someone misses or yearns for you, their thoughts are constantly with you, occupying a space in their mind and heart. In the universe, every feeling matters and does not go unnoticed. The feelings of missing someone generate a resonating energy. When someone misses you, they not only remember the happy moments you shared, but also long for things to be as they were before. Even if you may have left that person's life, you haven't left their heart, and that's why you are receiving this message from the universe. Through the universe, you are receiving clear signs that they are still thinking about you. This person wishes that things hadn't changed between you. Recognizing these signs will help you understand what to expect from someone and will assist you in interpreting their behavior and intentions. When someone steps out of another person's life, they often leave behind a void. This void does not necessarily have negative connotations. We know that life is full of cycles, and part of personal growth involves closing old chapters to make way for new ones. However, some people are part of a cycle in your life. They leave and then return. This may happen because the timing of your meeting wasn't right for both of you. Perhaps it was necessary for both of you to learn to appreciate yourselves separately, or it was simply the best course of action at that time. But one thing is certain: the void you left when you departed from someone's life cannot be filled by anyone else. That person may meet new people, expand their social circle, and surround themselves with others. Yet, no one can occupy the space that you left behind. Each person is unique, just as what you shared with them is unique and cannot be replicated with anyone else. Therefore, although sometimes it is necessary to make room for new things in someone's life, it's important to remember that these spaces should first be filled with self-love. In other words, no one can replace you. However, people whose consciousnesses are not fully awakened often make a grave mistake, trying to fill the void left by someone with another person. This usually results in an increased sense of missing the one who was left behind. When someone misses you, they are likely to realize that the space you left cannot be filled by anyone else. Thus, their energies send a message to the universe, and the universe sends you signs that this person misses you. When someone truly misses you, they experience profound sadness and nostalgia. They feel incomplete and carry the weight of loneliness. In those moments, they inevitably send the universe the message that they miss you and wish things could go back to how they were. A clear sign that someone misses you is when the universe sends you recurring dreams of that person. When someone thinks of you and longs to be with you again, it's likely you'll frequently dream of them. This sign is especially clear if you haven't thought about this person for a long time and suddenly start dreaming about them. If this information reaches you, it's because it's important for you to know. The fact that someone misses you does not mean you should immediately return to their side. It's crucial to respect your own decisions and, above all, your boundaries. However, when someone who didn't value you starts missing you again, the universe sends you signs like these dreams to make you aware that perhaps they did not appreciate you as you deserved. It's possible that someone who didn't value you now regrets their decision, even if it's too late to make amends. It's important to understand that the universe is not sending you these signs for you to return to that person, but to provide you with information. You now have the freedom to decide what to do with that information. Avoid making the mistake of going back to people who hurt and mistreated you just because they are now suffering from your absence. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. The universe is showing you that your decision to walk away was the right one and that you were not valued as you deserved. They had their moment and their opportunity to do so, but if they didn't take it, that's their problem, not yours. You must prioritize yourself. These messages from the universe indicate that you were correct in leaving and that their loss was significant. However, this does not mean you should reconcile with that person. When someone misses you, their energy is strongly directed towards you. Remember that similar energies tend to attract each other. That's why, when someone misses you, you might start encountering that person without any apparent reason. You might run into them on the street or come across people who are close to them. The energetic state of someone who misses you cannot be easily hidden. Their energies are active and in motion, so it is very likely that you will eventually have encounters with that person or with people close to them. It's important to interpret this with wisdom, as it is a natural phenomenon according to the energies of the universe. It is possible that this person is consciously trying to meet you, forcing situations to see you. In such cases, it's crucial to set boundaries if this person does not accept a no for an answer. When someone misses you, they internally desire to be with you again, which changes their energetic state and can lead to them drawing you back into their orbit. It is common that when someone misses you, everything around you seems to remind you of that person. The places you visit, the music you listen to, and even the stories others tell you may somehow be related to them, making you think of them constantly. These signs from the universe confirm what you already suspected: that person is still thinking about you, missing you, and wishing to be back in your life. However, you should not feel obligated to do something you don't want to. It's important to remember that these signs are merely information, and information is power. It's crucial to recognize that missing someone generally causes pain. However, you should not allow that pain to be used as a means of blackmail or manipulation. Each individual must take responsibility for their own emotions and feelings. You cannot sacrifice your own life just to ease someone else's pain. If you decided to distance yourself from that situation, it was for a reason. This decision was not arbitrary. Therefore, it is essential to understand that the universe sends you these signs to keep you alert and to prevent you from being manipulated by those you no longer wish to have in your life. It's true that the pain of that person matters and their feelings are valid, but it is their responsibility to manage them. They need to accept that your departure left an impact on them, perhaps a wound that they need to heal. Both they and you need to heal your own wounds. It is crucial not to fall into the trap of emotional blackmail. It is understandable that this person might feel sadness, but you should not bear the sole responsibility for their emotions. The person who is still thinking about you must confront the void you left behind on their own. If they are connected with their inner self, they can seek the help of benevolent beings to overcome it. However, not all souls choose to rely on angels. This decision is part of their own learning journey and must be respected. The universe also communicates with you through intuition. Sometimes, even if you cannot explain it clearly, you intuitively know that someone misses you. You may feel their energy around you without an obvious reason. Trust your intuition. When you feel that someone misses you, you are usually right. You might sense their presence in some way, as their energies are still connected to yours and may be seeking something from you. This can also indicate that this person is trying to contact you. However, there is no reason to fear. Whatever is meant to happen will happen, and it's important to stay firm in your decisions and move forward with your life. Stay alert, as sometimes when someone misses you intensely, their energies can influence yours, and you might experience mood changes. If you suddenly feel anxious, sad, worried, or frustrated without an apparent reason, it could be because someone is missing you and thinking about you a lot. During these moments, it can be helpful to establish filters between energy connections or even to cut those energetic ties directly. If the feeling is unpleasant or negative, consider performing an energy cleanse both on yourself and in your physical environment, such as your home. Pay attention if these mood changes are accompanied by recurring thoughts about that person, as it might be a clear sign from the universe urging you to take action. You may need to end that relationship definitively or resolve the issues that caused the separation. In any case, it is crucial to be honest with yourself and know what is best for you. Do not let external opinions influence you. Listen to your own inner voice. This information should be used for your own benefit. The fact that someone continues to think about you will become evident in some way, but how it manifests can vary considerably. The universe provides you with this information because it's important for you to be aware of it. Pay attention to these signs and recognize that all the information you receive has a purpose. Nothing happens by chance, and the truth is always revealed. The universe is communicating with you today and always will. As your awareness awakens, it becomes easier for you to receive and interpret its messages. Remember that you are not alone, and you can always consult the universe when in doubt. It will always respond. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.